Hey everyone, it's Ellie and welcome back to my channel. Okay, so today I'm going to do an unboxing video. So I've got my two Happy Mails. I've got the Archer and Olive Kit Club Happy Mail for the month of December. Excuse me. It's the last month of the year. As you can see, I blocked out my address and everything, so I can show this one to you guys. Same deal with the big box, which I did already open, but it's just because I took the plastic off of the notebooks I have because I hate the plastic sound in videos. It bothers me so much, so I had to take it off before I showed you what I got. So I'm going to start with the Kit Club, and then I will show you the journals that I got. Hey guys, before I get to the unboxing, I just want to say a quick disclaimer. Well, I don't know, is this a disclaimer? I'm not sure. But my last video that I posted, probably yesterday by the time this video goes up, it was probably really late that it got posted. Yeah, that video, I apologize for the poor quality of that video. As you can see, it was like an hour long. Oh, hi kitty. It was like an hour long. And my phone like refused to send it where it was supposed to go, and like it wouldn't export properly until I like cranked down the quality, and I had to remove a bunch of my edits. So I apologize. I had like a lot more. I thought the video was super good and I was really proud of it, but I had to remove a bunch of the edits and I had to cut down on the quality of it in order for it to even export from my phone, just because it was so long. So I apologize. I'm going to try to come up with a better system for longer form videos, because it did not turn out the way I wanted it to, and so I apologize for that. But thank you if you did watch it or anything. I appreciate it. I really do apologize for the poor quality. It was not my best. But yeah, that's all I wanted to say. Yeah, onward. Hey. Naomi apologizes as well for the quality of that video. Don't you? Don't you? So the Kit Club is the current way that Archer and Olive gives like a monthly subscription to get some art supplies, and it's mostly seems to be like for bullet journaling and decorating. This one is the 12th month. I've been subscribed for a full year, so I have every single one from January until December. And this is the one for this month. They come in these like flat packages that just get mailed to you, so the postage is pretty low, at least if you're in the US, which I am. And they always are very nicely decorated with really pretty paper. I have some of them still because I think the paper is really nice. It's like really hard cardstock-ish, and they've got really nice designs on them. I don't quite know what I'm going to do with them, the ones I've kept, but I'll see if I can finagle some way to use it as decoration for something. Yeah, it comes in this just little flat mail container, which I do think this is a better way to do it. They used to have like big boxes that they would ship, and the shipping was expensive, and the box itself ended up being expensive because of all the packaging they did for it. But this way just goes right in the mailbox, and it's a lot cheaper. All right, so you get them in these little clear plastic plastic sleeves with a zipper on the side. And they're meant to go in like an A5 kind of binder. In this case, I have the Archer and Olive sticker binder, and they fit really nicely in here. And here I have all 12 months in this one. Let me check what the last one is. The last one's going down. So whenever I get a new one, because in this, the zippers, if you put them all on one side, it kind of bunches up and makes it really hard to hold the rest of them in. So I alternate the zippers. So one zipper will be on the top, the next zipper will be on the bottom, and so on and so forth. That way it keeps the entire binder nice and even. So the previous, or the last one for November is on the bottom. So I've got to flip all of the pieces in here so that it's going the other direction. In the kit clubs, you get a washi set. This one's really pretty. Lovely flowers, very holiday theme going on. Oh, this one has like a bird in it. They used to give us whole rolls in the packages that I mentioned before, the boxes, but I'm assuming it was too much to do the whole rolls. They also used to do 4 rolls, but they stopped doing that and instead put them on these little cards. So it gives you less washi, but easier to mail. All right, we usually get an extra bit. These are like kind of like, they're not stickers. They're like kind of like hard. They're a little bit thicker. They're almost like on cardstock, so they're kind of thick and they stand out a little bit. I'm sure these would go really nice in a journal, like as extra, or a mixed media journal. Like, I really like that one. And the bird is very pretty. This is like kind of like a big tab. Yeah, those are the 3 different kinds we have in here. They come with a sticker sheet of just regular stickers. Then we've got day numbered stickers and also days of the week. Little lovely circles. And then the kind that have like dots where you can check things off. Again, these are normally, I feel like these are baseline for bullet journaling. But you don't have to use them for bullet journaling, obviously. We have these squares, which I've seen these like square bits in like a happy planner, like for sections to put like square pieces. So I think if you've got a happy planner, they would probably fit in there pretty nicely. Or you could use them as regular decoration, of course. If you're going to write on these types of stickers though, I would suggest using some kind of like ballpoint pen, because I don't know if like something that's really inky would work well on this type of paper. I could be wrong, but my go-to would be to do some type of like ballpoint. We have some more days of the week to fill it out, some flag stickers in different directions, and flag stickers that have little pictures on the top. And then we have decorative paper. We have these kind, we have 2 of each. So we have this one, which is kind of the theme of this whole thing with the birds and the like wintry kind of dark flowers. Well, white flowers, but they feel very dark. Do you know what I mean? We have this kind of blue dotted one. And then we have a blue color to match. This one has dot grid on it. The back side does not have any dot grid. And then this white kind, or it's not really white, it's more cream color. That also is dot grid, except the back is not. And that's about the general gist of what you get in a kit club. I really like this one. I'm a big fan of the birds. I think they're very pretty. I'm not a huge fan of florals myself. I'm missing a sticker sheet somewhere. I'm not a huge fan of florals, but I do really like the birds. I think the birds are very pretty. So, what I usually do is I take the sheet, and I need the zipper to go up. So I put it in, I put my little washi in, I put whatever extra ephemera piece that they gave us, because it's different every time. It's not always these like hard cardstock things. It's different every time. Zip it up, and sometimes these are already poked out. In this case, they're not. So I'll go ahead and poke these out. Okay, all full. Then usually now at this point I have to take out a lot of bits and pieces so that I can fit them in the back since I go in order. and then I just fill back in the rest. I haven't done one thing though that I will do, and you can probably see it in the other packages here. Just to keep track for myself so I don't have to label these packages, I usually just cut out this part at the top of the Happy Planner box thing and stick it in there so I know which month it came from. And there we go. Now it's added in. I really like that one. It's very pretty. I will do a big review of all of the kit clubs for the entire year. That is from January of 2024 until December of 2024. Don't know. Well, I'll talk about it in the other video because it's just going to be a big review of the entire kit club. And it'll just be a good way for you to see if it's something that you would like to participate in or something you would like to subscribe to next year. All right, so keep on the lookout for that video, and let's go ahead and move on to the journals. All right, so in this box, I got the winter collection for Archer and Olive. I've got 2 A5 sizes and 2 8x8s. So these three, the 2 A5s and one of the 8x8s is the winter collection. And then this one is part of the everyday collection. I'll show that one last. These guys, Archer and Olive, have started doing this with their journals. They have decorations on the side of the boxes. This one's labeled Winterscapes 2024, and it's very, very pretty. The colors are the same based on the size you get, but they do have different little designs on the bottom to show which one you got. And then the different sizes have different colors. This one's blue, these ones are green. I obviously don't know the colors for the other sizes because I didn't get any. But let's go ahead and start with these two. I'm going to do these two at the same time because they are the same notebook, just different sizes. And let's see, sorry, my camera is all not centered. Okay, so we'll start with these two. I really like the boxes that Archer and Olive uses for their notebook collections now. They look very nice on the shelves. And love this. So this one is, I forget what it's called, the Snowflake one, I guess? Snowflake. We've got an 8x8, and I've got the A5. And they've got all the regular pieces that Archer and Olive notebook has, the elastic closure on the side, the pen loop. These ones have full cover designs, very gorgeous, and spine decoration. On the inside covers, you've got the design on the side, the Archer and Olive logos, and of course in the back we have the pocket and also the little ampersand bookmarks. And both of these have them. I'm gonna go ahead and put the elastic closure on the inside because I don't want to stretch it out too much before I end up using this notebook. I'm gonna do the same thing with this one. All right, I really love these ones. As soon as I saw these, I knew I had to have them. They kind of match the storybook collection journals that were put out earlier this year, which I also have over here for comparison's sake. Also in the A5, you've probably seen this one if you've looked at my other videos. I'm using it as a D&D journal currently. And I also have this one in the 8x8 as well. So it's kind of a play on this journal that they did earlier this year that everybody really liked. Everybody lost their mind over these ones because they're gorgeous. Look at them. And so they did a design for the, like a kind of darker, like reddish brown design for the planners that they released. And now they're doing a regular journal for the winter collection that is Snowflakes. And these are just so, so gorgeous. I also like the way that they extended this design. In the different sizes, of course, they have to add to the design or take away from the design depending on how big or small you're making it. In some of them, for like the A5 and I believe the B5, they just kind of blow it up a little bit, and then for the B6, I think they just shrink it a little bit. But for like the Traveler's Notebook and for the 8x8, they have to do different things to change the design so that it fits properly. Like for this, on the side, they added a little extra, like little wing tip here, and then an extra side bit to this design that comes off. It would be coming off of this little branch design. They added it in here. They also added like extra, I'm going to call them branches. I don't know if they are branches, but I'm going to call them branches in the corners that aren't in the corners here, just so that it fills out the notebook a little bit better. But I absolutely love these. They are reminding me a little bit of Frozen from Disney, but that's just because Disney is always on my brain. But I really did love that they almost match these storybook versions from earlier this year. And I had to get one in 8x8 because I was like, I need them to match. And I had to get one in the A5 because I'm like, I need it to match, okay? My immediate idea and plan is to put this on the back burner because I currently don't have a plan for the 8x8 one. Like, probably will use it as a reading journal, but I'm currently not sure. But this one, I may try to use it for a D&D campaign or some other similar type thing. Really, I wanted to I hope they do more of these. And I hope they do more of them that aren't necessarily the calendars, because I didn't really want a planner, so I didn't buy one. I would have if it was a regular notebook, but it wasn't. It was a planner, so I didn't buy it. But if they do more designs like this, with the symbol in the middle and then the lovely like florally kind of designs around the side, I would love that. I would love to just have a collection of these in 8x8s and A5s. So I was definitely super happy about these ones. Love these. They're super pretty. All right, the second notebook that I got from the winter collection is this one. I say second, it's technically the third, but you know what I mean. I got the Foxes notebook, the Woodland Fox notebook, however you call it, in the A5 as well. And this one is just so cute. I'll be honest, I got this one mainly because I've been really, really wanting to play the new Life is Strange game. And this just gave me Life is Strange vibes. And that's honestly because of the very first game that I played years and years ago now at this point. But it definitely gives me Life is Strange vibes, and I was just really feeling it. But I also think it's just really very cute. It's got the fox and deer and foresty design all the way around, which I also really like. Not too many of Archer and Olive journals do that. And same deal, got something on the inside cover, the pen loop. This one is silver, our little ampersand our little ampersand bookmark, and a pocket in the back, of course. I will have to go and do my labels for these because I label all of my notebooks. I always put what collection it came from in the back pocket. So I'll definitely have to do that. I really like this as well because I could just tell by looking at it, and I'm super right. It's the vegan leather. I know a bunch of people don't like calling it vegan leather, but that's what they call it, so I'm going to call it that. The vegan leather cover reminds me a lot of the teacup design that Archer and Olive did like 2 winters ago in a sub box. and I super love that one, and I kind of wanted another one to kind of match those vibes, and this one matches those vibes perfectly. Hold on, let me get it. All right, this one is the teacup design that they did a long time ago. This is one of the first, at least as far as I'm aware, one of the first full cover designs that they did in a sub box, and it's so lovely, and this is giving me those vibes. Like, I really, really like that. They almost, like, it's not the same kind of cover. This one, I actually don't know what kind of cover this is. It might be an earlier version of their, like, faux leather, but they don't feel exactly the same, but I get similar vibes to it. And I just really like that it's, like, the same cover. I don't know how to make sense of this, but it's the same design and cover all the way around, and I really like that. It's the same on the front, the back, and I think that's really nice. Again, I would love to see more of these because this is one of my favorite journals they've released. It is actually my favorite journal they've ever released, and this is the reason why I started buying the sub boxes. This notebook right here, because it was in the winter of 2022 sub box, the December one, and I bought it and then have been on their sub box like mail list ever since then. But yeah, I wanted these two to kind of match each other, I guess. Same deal with these ones, I suppose. I love the matchiness. I think it's fantastic. So yeah. So those are the ones that I bought for the winter collection, the Fox one in the A5, and also the two Snowflake ones, one in the 8x8 and one in the A5 size. And the last notebook that I bought, the last notebook that I bought is part of the Everyday collection. This time it's not the storybook one though, it's the other one, I forget what this is called, Wonder something. I'll link it down below because I'm pretty sure they're still available. And I'm pretty sure the winter collection is still available too, so I will link everything in the description below. Everything will be in there, the kit club, the notebooks, every single notebook I've bought here will be linked below. So everything should still be there by the time this video goes up, just so you're aware. But I love this one. I didn't get it the first time around because I was enamored with the storybook collection, and I didn't have enough to get as many, because I wanted the two storybook collections, and then I wanted stickers and I wanted washi. So by the time I did those, I was at my point of which I wasn't going to order anymore because I didn't have enough money. But this one finally came back on sale, and I definitely had to get it. I absolutely love it. It's beautiful. This one also has a spine decoration. Really love it. I'm kind of really into the spine decorations. It makes me want to take the notebooks out of their packaging and put them on the shelf and just have the spine showing, or have the front showing even. But I don't have enough shelf space for that. If I had more shelf space, I would totally do that. But currently, do not. But yeah, I love this one. It's super beautiful. It also feels really nice. It's kind of like, is it buckram? It's not like linen, but it also doesn't feel very leathery. It doesn't feel like the vegan leather, but either way, it's very nice feeling. I don't have a plan for this one. Probably going to be a reading journal because most of my square notebooks are going to defaultly end up as reading journals. So that's just a general plan for them. But who knows? Maybe I'll come up with something. Oh, this also has like rainbow, like iridescent sides, which I think is really nice. They're a little scuffy, but that's okay. You probably can't tell from the video, and that's fine. Oh, I love this, the little moons inside. So beautiful. And like I said, same thing for all of them. This one's purple. Love that. And I will, of course, put the little labels in all of these notebooks. So exciting. I'm super happy with this, super happy with my purchase. super happy with my notebooks. I didn't get any stickers or washi this time because I've actually genuinely trying to cut down on the stickers and washi tape until I use up the ones that I have, just because I think I have a little bit too many. So my plan is to use up as many as I can before I go ham and buy a bunch more. But yeah, that was my haul. This lovely one, our fox, and our 2 snowflakes. Our 2 snowflakes, and also the Kit Club, which my Kit Club is already in the box, so I'll just put the mail here. And that's my entire haul. Mostly notebooks, but honestly, any hauls I have in the near future will probably be mostly notebooks. The next, I guess, haul I'm gonna do is probably gonna be the sub box for December, so be on the lookout for that one. Not till December, obviously, that's when that one will come out. Also, just keep in mind something I read this morning on my little email notes. Archer and Olive is going to have a Black Friday sale starting on Friday, November 22nd, and it's gonna go for like several days, but I would suggest if you are looking at something or you want something specific that I would go the day that the sale starts, because stuff will go fast. Things will go really, really fast. And they're also doing the Bring Back the Favorites at the exact same time, so lots of old designs are gonna be coming back, especially stuff that people really liked and wanted more of. So if there's something that you missed out on or something that you would like to see, maybe poke around in some of their old designs. I saw they were bringing back the dragon notebook from like 3 years ago, so I might have to pop in to grab one of those because I want that dragon notebook so bad. So if there's anything that you might want to get, I would suggest popping over there. I don't have a code for you or anything. Again, I just really like Archer and Olive notebooks. So yeah, if you get anything from the sale, let me know. If you got any of the winter collection, let me know what you got. I would love to know, because honestly, all the designs were pretty good. I was super close to getting the Aurora Borealis one, but I ended up not doing it. It was, again, I was keeping my price range low, and I really wanted these ones, so I went for the ones that I really, really wanted first, and then I just didn't have any room for anything extra. But let me know what you got if you ordered anything from the winter collection. If you didn't order anything, that's cool too. Sometimes the winter stuff is not anybody's thing. A lot of people I know like the fall collection. Not as big of a fan of the fall collections. I don't know what it is. Maybe I just don't like fall. But I'm usually a huge fan of the spring and the winter collections. They've been my favorites thus far. So yeah, anyway, I'm rambling. I'm sorry. Thanks for watching my video. Check out the Black Friday sale this Friday, November 22nd, if you want to catch some of their returned items. Not returned like people returned them, but they're bringing back some of the designs. Catch it early because things will sell out. I know Archer and Olive, things will sell out quickly. So I would suggest checking your time zone to see when they will be released. It's usually 9 a.m. Central Time, so check your time against that time and check them out if you would like to. Anyway, thanks for watching this video, guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!